Hey everyone, it's Reacher. My car is a bit on the old side, and that got me thinking about new transportation. So here's our list of 10 electric bikes for 2018. Number 10. If you're like me and you have limited living space, then owning a bike is usually out of the question. But that scenario may change thanks to this first entry on our list. The Mariner 8 is the newest addition to the ProdecoTech line of folding bikes. Its gloss white aluminum frame is highlighted by black components, offering perfect balance between aesthetics and functional design. The 300-watt front motor mount delivers 500 watts at peak power, while the propulsion system easily transitions between gears for 8 different speeds up to 18 miles per hour. The twist-and-go throttle allows for pedaling like a regular bicycle as well, in case you just want a bit of exercise. The 40-mile range of the battery makes this bike great for city commutes or college campuses. In addition, the 20-inch tires allow for a variety of terrains. The Mariner 8 starts out at $1,599, but if you can't afford that, there's plenty of more reasonably priced bikes on this list. Number 9. This entry reminds us what a motorcycle maker can create when they decide to make an electric bike. Bultaco Motors designed the Brinco R-B based off of its Brinco R. They retained the hybrid propulsion system and top quality components, but pared the whole thing down for a more radical look. The adjustable suspension, hydraulic brakes, and 24-inch tires make for a bike ready to tackle the toughest of terrains. The bold performance is enhanced by a pedal sensor that allows for a quick boost of energy while riding. The 9-speed transmission and 2-kilowatt rear-wheel motor put out a top speed of 37 miles per hour. The battery gives up to 62 miles before needing a recharge. That doesn't sound like a lot, but out on the trails, I'll take that any time. This one can be had starting at $4,800. Number 8. Defiant Bicycles is based in Minnesota. Apparently, this is where the concept of fat bikes was born. Now they're throwing a motor on one. This bike looks like any normal bike compared to the others on this list. It operates with a 500-watt pedal assist motor, so there's no throttling. The battery locks onto the frame and connects to the rear-wheel motor via cables. A governor on the 5-speed system tops the speed at 20 miles per hour. But even at its lowest, the bike still seems fast and runs for about 60 miles. A dashboard display shows diagnostic info and issues alerts when the battery is getting low. The fat electric bike will run you about $3,000. The company claims they have no boundaries and no equals. Defiant. It all starts with the name. Number 7. Electric bikes aren't a new concept. Neither are folding bikes. But electric folding bikes are a bit of a new thing, gaining in popularity as more riders see how they can benefit from both. ProdecoTech is already a respected player in the game, and their Phantom X2 reaffirms they know exactly what an electric bike should be, as this bike combines the toughness of both mountain and hybrid bikes. A 500-watt motor powers the bike when you aren't pedaling and can reach up to 20 miles per hour in the highest of its 8 gears. The battery pack sits behind the seat in what appears to be a luggage rack, allowing for up to 38 miles on a single charge. The aluminum frame, hydraulic suspension, disc brakes, and 26-inch tires on reinforced rims result in a bike able to handle any daily commute. All told, it starts out at $1,699. Number 6. The G12S is the second-gen release from Greyp Bikes, designed to take the whole experience of combining motorcycles and bicycles even further. It's fingerprint activated, ensuring you're the only one able to unlock it. Once activated, the 3-inch color display allows you to choose your riding mode in addition to providing info on speed and range while you're riding. The 12-kilowatt rear-wheel motor and 2-speed transmission can reach up to 43.5 miles per hour without any assistance from the rider. The 1.5 kilowatt-hour battery provides enough juice for up to 74 miles on a single charge. A full recharge can be done in 80 minutes using a standard 110-volt wall outlet. This one is for those of you who may have a bit of extra coin to spend, with its starting price of $8,700. Number 5. Mustache Motors was the hive mind behind this one. and I'm going to just assume that someone smarter than me did the math and it made sense. A unique interface was created to allow the cranksets to maintain sync with each other in the motor. A special battery wire was developed as well. In addition, they developed exclusive rims to accommodate the bigger tires. The one-size-fits-all alloy frame was made from variable thickness hydroformed tubes. The 36-volt 250-watt motor puts out 59 pound-feet of torque to an 11-speed drivetrain. A dual battery setup is used to link two 500 watt-hour batteries for an estimated range of 140 miles depending on pedal assistance and terrain. The display acts as a control unit by showing bike info and letting you choose 5 different riding modes. So next time you want to take a romantic ride with your significant other, you can grab one of these for $6,600. Number 4. Neematic went for the sweet spot where extreme dirt biking and the convenience of a bicycle meet. I'll trust they've achieved that considering everything I've seen so far. The FR1 was built for dirt trails and the off-road experience. At 115 pounds, it makes for easy transportation on a bike rack. The streamlined minimalist design is exactly what you would picture a dirt bike to be if you stripped it down to its core. The mid-drive motor placement allows for a low center of gravity. The output is a massive 15 kilowatts of max power to the 9-speed gearbox for a top speed of 50 miles per hour. The removable 2.2 kilowatt-hour battery gives a 62-mile range on a single charge and can be recharged in 2.5 hours in a standard socket. If you want to test this one out, it's only $9,500 to do so. Number 3. If you want to be the most popular guy at your next barbecue, then buy this bike. It's made for riding, but it's also made for hauling stuff. And by stuff, I mean ice-cold, air quotes, beverages. So yeah, high fives all around. Now, let's discuss the carriage of the gods special enough to carry those previously mentioned beverages. The trellis frame has a fully adjustable seat and handlebars. The full suspension keeps the cargo safe from bumpy roads. The dual battery technology allows for a second battery to be mounted behind the cargo surface, which helps maintain the low center of gravity for superior handling. The motor can produce up to 28 miles per hour when coupled with the possible 1000 watt-hour battery array. I'm sure there's other uses for this bike, but you'll have to figure those out yourself. I'm going to be too busy trying to come up with the $6,900 to buy one. Number 2. 60s roadsters and 40s bobbers. You can take one look at this bike and see where the inspiration came from. The company is touting this as a stylish bike that allows the rider to commute throughout the day and not have to pedal at all. And just like the bikes of yesteryear, this one can be used to speed from cafe to cafe as quickly as possible. The hybrid fiber monocoque frame with its minimalist design looks cool, but don't let that mislead you. The power comes from motor outputs between 250 and 2000 watts, generating up to 59 pound-feet of torque. The batteries range between 500 and 4500 watt-hours. This allows for a range of 25 to 155 miles while producing a top speed of 100 miles per hour. And as a reminder, this is a bicycle. The current pricing is on demand as the bikes are made to order and unfortunately limited in their production. Number 1. Most brands have a flagship product. After 2 years of development, Luna anticipates that the Apex will be theirs. The futuristic shape is made from carbon fiber. The spars are angular instead of tubular or flat, which contributes to the high-end look. And unlike many mainstream e-bikes, it comes in 3 sizes. The 1.5 kilowatt-hour battery offers a 40-mile range. The 40 mile per hour top speed can be controlled with different power levels from the 10-speed gearbox. The drive system can produce up to 2500 watts of power with an option called the Ludicrous upgrade. I'm hoping that that's a nod to the movie Spaceballs. The bike is suggested for off-road use only with the 4-inch wide fat tires and full suspension ensuring a smooth and controlled ride. You can start getting Ludicrous for only $5,500. Who knows, maybe you'll go plaid.